Hi everybody, today we are making kale chips. And kale chips are amazingly healthy for you. A lot of us get that need for a crunch and we go to potato chips. But my friend Darnese here today is going to show us a healthy alternative that's easy to do at home that we don't have to feel guilty about. So Darnese, show us how to make kale chips.
Okay, now the first thing you want to do is get started with clean hands, because you don't want to have dirty hands when you're cooking. It makes for dirty chips. And you want to start off with cleaning the kale.
I cleaned them.
Which she did already. You want to make sure there's not any, the way you clean it is you look at it and you want to make sure that if there's not anything here that you want in your mouth, you take it off and throw it away. Now the way you get started is you grab the bunches. The kale comes in bunches and they come on these stems. And what you do is you pull off bite-sized pieces. So
They all have different bite sizes.
that's right. So for me, that's a nice bite size.
Oh, see, I obviously have a different bite size I do.
Because, well, you want to make them a little bigger because they shrink.
Oh, okay.
So there'll be kale crumbs.
Good to
Good,
know.
but not so good.
Okay.
Okay, so you rip all of these. So you can, I mean, you don't have to be neat with it. I mean, it's a dirty job. Someone has to do it. So just take them and rip them off. I'll do them the way my grandmother taught me how to do them. You fold it like this. Then you just rip, rip, rip. And it goes quickly. I do this at Thanksgiving time when I make kale for my dinner. And so I use about 8 or 10 bunches. So of course I wouldn't be doing it this slow. I would be going fairly quickly. So once you get, no rubber bands. Once you get them all peeled and into a nice large bowl, then you can start making it sexy. Now when I say sexy, I mean, you know, there's all kinds of flavors in the seasoning cabinet. So you should explore those flavors. You know, if you know you like jerk chicken, then make some jerk kale chips. Because when you go to the grocery store to get your potato chips, you get all those Lay's barbecue chips, you get Lay's, you know, this and that. Well, make them your own so that you can enjoy them. And plus you can eat these all day long, guilt-free. So,
We're good.
Stephanie has safflower oil that she's going to use today. I normally use coconut oil, but you want to use an oil that has a high burn point. Not like olive oil. Olive oil is good for you, but it's better if you use it on salads and things like that. So you want to use something that heats well. And you use like 2 tablespoons.
For this whole bowl. That's good.
Now see, I do this all the time, so
Be a
you
professional.
can, well, you want to
I use the cap.
use the cap.
Yeah,
Put in
because
a
that's easy.
tablespoon. But we'll try it. Let's try that.
Okay.
We don't have to, yeah, that ain't takes one. So that's about a teaspoon actually. So what I'm going to do is 1, I'm going to do 4, 2, 3, and 4. And remember I told you it's going to get sexy, right? So when you get sexy, you know you got to get a little dirty. So that means you got to put your hands in there and get sexy, you know, massage those chips. You know where they're going? In your mouth. You want anything that goes in your mouth to be good, clean, and massaged. So that's what we're going to do. And you want to try to get them all coated. Because what the oil is going to do also is it's going to provide that glue for your seasoning. So Stephanie is going to use
Salt and crushed red pepper.
some crushed red pepper and salt on her chips because she just wants the spicy. You know how you get those flaming hot chips? It's going to take care of the need for the Cheetos and stuff. So we're going to make these a little spicy with a little bit of salt. And this part is to taste. So go for it.
I might regret this later.
Well, you're going to regret it because you're not getting sexy with it.
What?
Hey, come on. Put those arms into it and those hips. Come on. Make it sexy. Alright.
Go for it.
Then you want to add some. You want me to get sexy with it?
Obviously, I don't know how.
You want to grind that salt. Get it sexy. All right. For me, that's enough salt. But if you want more, add more with everything. Like, and I said earlier that you can get really, really sexy with it. You can put curry, put jerk season, put all kinds of different stuff. You know, eating is supposed to be pleasurable.
I should mention that we have the oven heated at 350 to prepare for these.
Yes, 350, and you're gonna only cook them for about 15 minutes. All right. Now, once you get that, you just take a plain old cookie sheet. You don't have to oil it because we already have oil. And you just spread them out on the cookie sheet. Loosely spread them on the cookie sheet. And you're gonna pop these bad boys in that warmed 350-degree oven for about 15, 20 minutes. And you're good to go.
Give me a kale chip, Mom. Mom, I really need a kale chip. Give me a kale chip. Give me a kale chip.
Put it in
Do you want a kale
now?
chip? Do you want a kale chip? Okay.
And he's like, what? We giving away stuff? What the?
Is that good? Is that yummy? Is that yummy?
Are we getting another one? What is this a trick?
Come here, Belle. Oh wow, she even ate it. They must be edible. Kale chips are done. Out of the oven. Healthy snack on. Great job, Darnese.
Anytime.
Those are the
and remember,
sexiest
make
kale
them
chips ever.
sexy. Put other spices and stuff, not just salt and pepper, but you know, curry. You know, and if you use like coconut, we all know how good coconut and curry taste together. So you know, make them sexy. Serve them to your friends.